This whole book haul is literally gifts from you guys, so thank you so much. And without further ado, let's talk about what I got in the month of June. Hello lovely book dragons, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Joana and I love talking about books on this channel, specifically fantasy books. And today I am going to share with you the books that I got in the month of June that were actually all gifts. I didn't expect any of these to arrive. I was so touched. So thank you so much to all the people who have given these to me. I will leave every single person's channel and or Instagram linked in the description of this video, so you can go check them out depending on which social media they have. But yeah, these were all gifted to me by you guys because of my surgery. Most of them had speedy recovery on the note, so I assume it was because of the surgery. So thank you so much for thinking of me and spending your hard-earned money on me. You never have to, but I do really appreciate these gifts. I didn't buy anything for myself, but in July I have been going crazy in Kindle sales because there's so many books that are very cheap on Kindle. But today we're not talking about the July books. Today we're talking about the June books. So these are the books that I got, and I'm going to show them to you in no particular order, just how they're stacked right here. The very first book in this book haul is Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo. Now Klaus, I can feel your pain as you see this book. I can feel it, Klaus. I'm really sorry that I'm showing this to you. I promise, trigger warning for Klaus for this book. This book is a gift from one of my best booktube friends, Ali, over at Kissy Reads. We've been friends for a while now, and she sent me this book, which is the second book in the duology that started with King of Scars. Yeah, it started with King of Scars. I haven't read King of Scars yet because I wanted to probably reread all of the Grisha books. But yeah, this is the duology set in the Grisha verse that comes after the original trilogy and also after Six of Crows. We follow some of our characters from the first books. I won't say who we follow because it is kind of spoiler for who survives and who doesn't. But yeah, I haven't read the first book yet in this duology, and now I have the second one, so I probably have to do a Grisha reread and then read this one. But this one was a gift from Ali. Like I said, I think these books are stunning, especially under the cover. I think that just look at this. Oh, the naked hardcover. Okay, nothing on the back, but look at the spine. Look, I don't know much about this duology myself because I don't like going into books knowing what they're about. So I do leave every single book I mention in the description of the video that they appear in. But yeah, I am though very excited to get to this, even though I'm now so scared because Klaus, who actually likes Leigh Bardugo, hated this book. So there's that. Next up, I have a gift from the lovely Sharon, who sent me Men at Arms by Terry Pratchett. This is the second book in the City Watch books, one of the sub-series in the Discworld by Terry Pratchett, of course. The first book in the series was Guards, and I actually read it and have a review of it, which I will leave up here. And she got me this beautiful, stunning edition of Men at Arms. I love these editions so much, and when this arrived in the mail, I was just so excited. I'm gonna be reading this one sooner rather than later because of how much I love Guards. So thank you so much, Sharon, for sending this to me. I really appreciate it, and you knocked it out of the park because this world is something that I discovered this year and that I definitely wanted to get more into, and I definitely want to collect them in these editions, and I cannot wait to have all of them in these editions just like on my shelves. Oh, thank you so much, Sharon. I am very stoked about this one. I can't wait to get back to these characters. I already miss Vimes and Carrot and all of them, so thank you so much. Similarly, I got Mort by Terry Pratchett, also in these stunning editions. I mean, guys, these editions are just, they're something else. They are something else. And this one I actually got from my husband. He was buying something for himself and he saw that I had this in the cart and he's like, do you want this book? Because then I can just buy it as I'm buying something for myself. I was like, yeah, of course I want it. I won't talk too much about this book here because I will be talking about it in my July wrap-up, but this is the first book in the Death sub-series of the Discworld, and this one we follow Death, who is looking for an apprentice, and Mort, because the title of the book is Mort. Mort is actually his apprentice, and he kind of does some stuff and throws time out of loop for a little bit. So this was very fun, and some poignant thoughts. I did prefer Guards for now, but this is not a wrap up, so I did get Mort. Thank you to my lovely husband for getting this for me. Next up is a book that I got from one of my dear friends, Kate, over at the Literary Apothecary, which is not easy to say, Literary Apothecary. And Kate and I have met through Shelf Space and through, you know, having friends in common, and we talked a lot about the Sandland books together. And when she found out that I was having my surgery, she asked for my wish list and she sent me Crown of Feathers by Nikki Palprato. And this book is just so stunning in real life. I honestly never thought it was this pretty, but wow, it is just so stunning. And the sequels also have stunning covers. And all I know about this one is that we have Phoenix Riders, and that there's a sister competition, if I'm not mistaken. And it starts with, I had a sister once. In a world ruled by fierce warrior queens, a grand empire was built upon the backs of Phoenix Riders, legendary warriors who soared through the sky on wings of fire until a war between two sisters ripped it all apart. That sounds so good, and I will be reading this one in August because over on Vicious Discord, we are buddy reading this whole trilogy next, and this is the first one, and we're starting in August. So Kate, this couldn't have come at a better time, and I'm so excited to get this one, and it's so pretty, and I hope that I love it because then I can get the sequels where this covers is just as stunning. So thank you so much, Kate. This is something that was on my radar but never on top of my priority list, and it jumped to my priority list when I got it. Plus with a buddy read, it's perfect timing. So thank you so much, Kate. This is very much appreciated. And the final book in this short and sweet book haul is from my goddess Hestia. So thank you so much, Katrina, for sending this to me. Katrina is someone that I'd met also on Shelf Space. She doesn't have her own YouTube channel, but I will leave her Instagram in the description of this video. And we'd been talking a little bit here and there, but not so much. And then I was actually the co-captain for Team Hestia for the readathon, and she was the goddess. So we got to talking a lot, and we became good friends over the month of June. And I'm just so happy that we got that opportunity to get to know each other better, which was the best part of the readathon, hands down, was to get to know so many more people. And I'm just so happy. You didn't have to send me anything, Katrina. She sent me this to thank me for helping co-hosting our team, for managing our team, and she got me Mask of Mirrors by M.A. Carrick. I actually started this book during the readathon, but I had to put it down because I was trying to read a lot of books. This was a very big book, and because I didn't have an audiobook to go along, I'm a little bit slower. I did a video on immersion reading and how immersion reading helps me read faster, which I will leave link up here. And I didn't have an audiobook, so I wasn't reading it fast, and it's a political book, and so I didn't want to miss out on the politics, so I was reading it slower anyway, and so I decided to put it on hold. But I will definitely be finishing it out in the month of July because I was loving it so much. This is like a if you took the ball aspect of the Final Empire, so going to the balls, the political intrigues between the houses, and you put it in a merchant setting in an Italy-inspired world, that's what you would have here. And it is so good. I will read you the synopsis because this is just so good. It says, fortune favors the bold, magic favors the liars. Ren is a con artist who has come to the sparkling city of Nadezhra with one goal, to trick her way into a noble house, securing her fortune and her sister's future. But her masquerade is just one of many, and as a corrupt nightmare magic begins to weave its way through the city of dreams, the poisonous feuds of its nobility and the shadowy dangers of its impoverished underbelly become tangled with Ren and their heart. And it's just so good. Really, it's so lush. That's how I'm describing it best. For me, it's just so lush. I'm really enjoying the characters, and yeah, now that I'm talking about it again, I definitely wanna pick it up and finish it out because I was loving it so much. And there's like a Rook main character, and he's like a mysterious guy who's kind of like vigilante, mysterious, and we don't know much about him. And there was already some interactions, and I'm just, guys, there's just like talking about it is making me happy to get back to it. So I was definitely loving this one. I will be finishing it out in the month of July, and thank you so much, Katrina, for getting this to me because it's stunning. The cover for this is just so beautiful, and the sequel's coming out soon, and the cover is also stunning. I will put it up here. Just wow, I can't wait to get to continue this one and continue talking to Leslie about it and Angela because they love it. And yeah, thank you so much, Katrina. I'm so excited. This book is just so good. So there you go, guys. That is going to be my June book haul. I didn't buy anything for myself, so thank you guys so much for actually sponsoring this video, basically, and for sending me so many gifts. Like I said, didn't expect it, and then one day all the gifts are at once. It was also the postman was like, hi, listen, there's a lot of packages for you. It's like, what? I didn't order anything. He's like, well, it's better than getting invoices, isn't it? And I was like, well, sure. And I wasn't expecting it. So thank you so much for all these lovely gifts. And that is going to be it from me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you got in the month of June and what you're excited about reading next. And if you just want to let me know that you were here and want to leave an emoji, just leave a mask emoji because of Mask of Mirrors, since that's the last book we talked about. So yeah, leave a mask emoji in the comments down below. And until next time, happy reading, guys.